Bismillah, irRahman and Rahim. Linguistically, this word can be understood as having different components. We'll break it down. B. It's creation of space in the throat when you say that sound. B. And this underlines the concept of creation of space in the world. The creation of space is the making of a cauldron or a receiver or a womb or a container or an accommodation. That feminine principle begins this prayer. Sma, Bismillah. This is the light, the spirit, the aspect of existence which is free and fiery and spontaneous and uncontrolled. So when they go together, Bism, then you have spirit contained within the feminine principle. Bismillah, Allah. It's the name of breath. Allah is just breath brought into sound. And it's quite an appropriate name to use to refer to unity or the all and everything. And in fact, early Christians would have used a word like Allah or Allah to describe God or to call God. And Allah is used now within the minds of 1 billion people on earth to refer to the Absolute. It's a powerful name. This is what we're doing. We're invoking God. And we're doing that by saying, Spirit was contained within the womb of existence, and there arose breath, breathing. It's a lovely idea. It's the creation story, Bismillah. And we translate that into the vernacular as, I begin in the name of God. When we go further and we look at Rahman and Rahim, Bismillah, irRahman and Rahim, the Rahman and Rahim words clearly come from the same root, Rahm it is. And Rahm can be traced back to Old Canaanite, linguistically, as being itself the marriage of two words, ruh and ma'im. Ruh, a word for spirit. Again, the same idea that there was a fiery, spontaneous enthusiasm for life. God itself in the masculine form. I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do the other. You know, just curiosity and assertiveness. When we start thinking in terms of the qualities to describe this word. So, ruh finds its home in ma'im, a word dating back to the beginning of written history, which indicates the glistening, shimmering waters of potentiality. So the waters of possibility, it's all metaphorical, were penetrated by spirit. That was ruh entering ma'im to give us Rahm, which translate as the fertilised womb in Old Canaanite. So Rahm expresses itself outwardly as Rahman and inwardly as Rahim when we move into the Arabic language. Rahman, the ah sound resonates the heart more. Rahman. Rahim resonates the third eye more. We have Rahman being a radiance of compassion, the womb energy radiating outwards to all and everything. Rahman, I love everything. God loves, God is compassion. The translations that we're trying to find here for these ancient onomatopoeic sounds that maintain some of their deepest meanings within the mantric expression, they don't translate into vernacular languages adequately well. So we could say, we have to speak poetically. Rahman and Rahim, the sun and moon of love, the radiant force of compassion. And Rahim, the specific kind of attunement to somebody's particular needs, compassionately or mercifully. Rahim is mercy. In English, we don't really distinguish very much between compassion and mercy. But in this case, we're told that Rahman is much more general, like the sun shining on everyone, good or bad, happy or sad. The sun shines on everyone, whether they like it or not. And this is the sun of God's compassion. Without the sun, the physical sun in the sky, we would not be. If it ended, we would die. And the love of God is like that. It's just shining universally on everything that's alive. Warmth is a requirement for life, and the warmth comes from the sun. God's love is a requirement for life. We're promised that within the word Rahman. Rahim is applied more when you see somebody in need. The Good Samaritan crossed the road to help somebody in need. And Rahim is more intelligent, more considered. It's consideration, isn't it? The energy of consideration is very powerful. A considerate person is typically kind, helpful, has awareness of the needs of others, and responds appropriately with mother love. Rahim in this case, which is translated as mercy. Bismillah, irRahman, irRahim. So when we say this, we're saying something like, I begin in the name of God, who is compassion and mercy. And this beginning did not happen once and then was forgotten. There is no sense in which creation occurred and is no more. Creation is an ongoing event. Creation occurs in every moment. Every instant, the past dies. And now is experienced there again and again and again. Each of these moments is entirely new. Even though it's very similar to previous moments, indeed, that continuity is there because the mind that has created this illusion of sequential time, it needs that continuity in order to understand what's going on and to stop us from going completely mad. But it's actually not a requirement of the physical universe. Every moment is a creation, a new version of possibility. All of the wherewithal, the energy and the matter in the universe is reconstituted again and again and again out of mind. And by speaking the words Bismillah, we remind ourselves of that. On a simple level, if you find your life is just unbearable or rough, and you just remind yourself that this is a new moment. Today, this is a new day. Today you can get up and change your luck. You might meet somebody, you might make a decision, you might go somewhere you haven't been before, and create a whole new life. A life can change in a moment. A kiss, and you're on a different track. A job offer, and you're on a different track. Finding some money on the pavement, and you're on a different track if you're a beggar. And so on. A single moment in life can change the whole of the track of where you're going. And to create the likelihood of such moments of new beginnings coming to you, being attracted to you. Bismillah is spoken. So we say Bismillah, Bismillah, Bismillah. It's like a constant refreshing of all the circumstances, all the scenarios in your life are refreshed. Those which have appropriate harmony within your life are likely to be renewed in the same form. Those which don't fit, those which jar inharmoniously against the rest of your life, they lose their tenacity, their grip on your life by speaking Bismillah. Rahman, Rahim, I am mercy, I am compassion. I affirm that my loving heart is radiant. It radiates on everything I am, everything I see, everything I perceive. I radiate love upon it. Rahim, and I notice when something needs my particular loving attention. Bismillah, Rahman and Rahim. I reaffirm in this moment that my newness is in service to the principles of compassion and mercy. I am love, I exude love, I radiate love, I respond with love. And it's said in the heart. So let's do this practice together. I'll create a long version of this where we can just speak the practice together and focus it in the heart. Just feel your heart resonate with this word. Bismillah, irRahman, irRahim. 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 Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Bismillah Rahman and Rahim. 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 Bismillah Rahman and Rahim.